Hello and welcome to listening experience number 9 for this semester. We are talking today about l'Orfeo. L'Orfeo, or Orpheus, is significant in music history because it's the first recorded example of opera that is still performed today. The one we're going to look at today by Claudio Montiverdi was written in 1607, and there are still productions of this going on in the 21st century. His musical style is halfway between the Renaissance and the Baroque. He kind of bridges the two styles together. He has some elements of Renaissance, like the instrumentation and style of the Baroque period. It was going to happen eventually, and he kind of gets some credit for that. In the story, the main characters are Orpheus, and his wife, Eurydice. That's how you say her name. And she, the whole thing starts at her funeral. She died from a snake bite and was taken down to Hades, and then Orpheus plays his harp for the gods, and they let him go down to try to get her. That's the basic story. In the storyline, in Monteverdi's version, the brass instruments come in and represent the underworld. And this is new because they hadn't really been used as a thematic device before this. The first modern performance was staged in New York City in 1912, around the same time that the Rite of Spring was premiered in Paris. So there was kind of a rediscovery of this old music as they were preparing new music. Believe it or not, the first recording of Monteverdi's L'Orfeo, it was written in 1607, wasn't recorded until 1939, the height of the swing era. Orfeo has 5 acts that tell the story, in this version anyway. The other interesting thing about this, writing a story about the descent into hell and everything, Claudio Monteverdi was actually an ordained Roman Catholic priest. So he had a lot of, book knowledge, in addition to his, phenomenal musical skill. Let's listen to this. This is the introduction where we hear the brass come in for the first time, and it's pretty cool. I like this one.
So fa tranquillo ogni turbato cuore e tardi la venina tor d'amore silfi amar i più gelati
All right. Hope you enjoyed your first little taste of opera there. If you noticed the brass instruments at the beginning, you heard natural trumpets and the Renaissance version of the trombone known as the sackbut. Yes, that's the real name. You can giggle all you want, but it's called a sackbut. Ha. See you next time. Bye-bye.